Okay. Come here. See? Especially if you own a gray, especially if you own a gray or silver vehicle. Like if you own a gray or silver or black or white vehicle, which essentially are all four of which are the same color. Gray, you know, white when it's dirty is gray, black when it's dirty is gray, gray is gray, silver when it's a little bit dirty is gray. Even when it's clean, it's kind of a gray. If you own a gray car, you should frickin' have your headlights on whenever you drive. Doesn't matter if it's sunny out or whatever, because you're driving a car that's the same fucking color as the road. Like how boring is that? Not to mention, well, how dangerous is that? It's the same color as the road. It's very easy for people to not see you. It's very easy for stupid people to not see you. Or for not stupid, unobservant people. Unobservant, or people who, yeah. People with sunglasses on, or people with dirty regular glasses on. Okay, KFC isn't open, but McDonald's is. And this guy's gonna run a red light in the oncoming lane. See, two cars stopped at the red, go into the oncoming lane, and then just. Weird. Got a lot of young people here. See, this is the kind of house I want to rent. I wonder if this place is for rent. I don't know if this place is even lived in or not. Like, look at this. It's a house with a yard, a garage, separate garage. I don't even. It looks like this place is deserted to me. Like, I don't. Maybe someone lives in there. But if I could rent a place like that, man, I'd be laughing. I'd have my own yard, everything. My dogs could just like run around outside. Yeah, you're gonna pass me and go where? There's a car right there. You gonna drive through the car? Go through. Go through. I want to see it. You know, like I might have been being a little bit harsh on him, but sometimes you get guys like that. See, he's riding fairly aggressive. Fucking move over, lady. You get people who drive fairly aggressive, and I'm like right on a car's bumper. And they'll come like flying up beside me, and then they'll kind of like, and then they'll even like kind of like move into me, like telling me that I should back up and give them that spot, because it's like, where are you gonna go? Like, there's nothing. I'm on the guy's bumper, you know. You can't pass me, you know. I'll be like on a guy's bumper, and then another scooter. Hold on. Another scooter will come up and kind of like move into me to try to like kind of force me out of my spot, so that I force me behind them. But it's, well, why do you want to get in front of me? You can't go anywhere anyways. There's a car there. Yeah, he's riding fairly aggressive. And he keeps checking his mirror too. He's trying to get away from me. Yeah, I can see his head. He keeps checking his mirror to see, try to keep track of me. He's riding the same damn scooter as me, so considering how much of a head start he has, he should be able to get away from me no problem, because he's riding the same scooter as me, so that means I don't have any more acceleration than he does. kilometers an hour. And I am catching up. Okay, we gotta got the signal light on. Headlight on either, and he's riding a black scooter, so this feels really not that intelligent. But he's wearing a full face helmet, which is better than most people here, so I gotta give him respect for that as well. He's being risky now. He's going a bit too fast because, like, that van, it looked like it was still maybe going to poke its nose out a bit farther, and he went by at a good speed. So if at that time the van had moved forward a bit, it would have clipped him. This guy's trying so hard to get away from me. Yeah, he's looking at me, keeps looking in his mirror. You can't get away from me, my friend. But I'm going to turn here anyways, so. And it's not an easy place to turn. That was the ugliest pinstriping job I've ever seen. It was a red car with yellow and black pinstriping, like side by, like a red car and yellow and black pinstriping. Yellow and, I don't know, yellow and red doesn't usually go together. Maybe a yellow car with like red lines, that might be okay. But a red car with yellow lines, I don't know. Maybe if it was like two thick, like racing stripes down the middle, then maybe, nah, even then, if you got a red car, I think you'd want to go with black for racing stripes. Like those two race lines that you get on like roadsters and stuff, those look cool. I think some Mini Coopers have them too. See, now look at, no one has their headlights on. Like every single car has their headlights off, and it's still dark out. It's cloudy, and it's like early morning, and everyone has their headlights off. Oh, this guy has like its daytime running lights on. That's it. But that's probably not by choice. It's probably an automatic thing with his vehicle. It's just they did a. There was a survey that I read once, or a study, not a survey, a study, sorry. There was a study that they did once with cars, and they found that you're 140%. 140%. So even if it was 100%, that means like double. You're 100 double. Yeah, double means 100%. If it's 100% increase, then you're doubling the original. A lot of people think, well, 200% increase would be double. No, a 200% increase would be triple the original value. So anyways, there's 140%. You're 140% less likely to get into an accident if you have your headlights on during the day in a car. That's for cars. So that's double and half less likely to get into an accident if you're inside of a car. So, and so if cars are like 140% less likely to have an accident with the headlights on, and that's because, of course, it makes them more visible, and therefore other people see them more easily and are less likely to crash into them, then how much more visible do you think like how much more safer do you think a scooter is, which is fairly difficult to see in the first place, if it turns its headlights on, or if it turns its bright lights on like I have on right now? Here, look at this scooter. See this scooter? See how noticeable it is to see him? Not very noticeable. Now I'm going to show you how noticeable my scooter is by comparison. Okay? We just here, there's a fucking shitload of scooters, all with their headlights off, all fairly nondescript, and there's a million of them. Look at them. Look at all the idiots. Hello, idiot. Hello. And you know what? There's a law. There's a fucking law in Taiwan that you have to have your headlights on between like 5 and 9 o'clock in the morning. There's like an actual law that says in the morning you have to have your headlights on. And also during dusk and dawn. There's like a new law. It just came out about a year ago. You have to have your headlights on. Not one person. Every fucking scooter. Look at gray scooter too. Fucking gray scooter, gray road. Here's another one. Black scooter. You're cool. Not one person. Not one person has their headlights on. I get angry. Okay, now let's just check out by comparison what my scooter would look like when it's approaching in comparison to theirs. Nice lake, beautiful tree, touching the water. Okay, now this is what my scooter looks like when it's approaching. Hello? Do you see the difference? If you were on a scooter and your headlight was off and you saw this fucking thing coming at you, wouldn't you think, the first thing you're going to think to yourself is, fuck, that's a fucking bright light, that guy's an asshole. The second thing you should think to yourself is, yeah, it was a bright light, but you know what? I really fucking saw it clearly, and it really fucking stood out. Even when that guy was 2 kilometers away, I saw him coming. And that should equal safety, and maybe I should turn my headlight on too. And I also have these like little blue lights that I put in, and I got a strobe light down here, because I'm kind of I don't know, Sao Bao. That's Chinese for like, I don't know, show-offy. But like, isn't that like a huge difference? Like my headlight and the way my scooter looks like from a distance compared to this scooter? Look at this scooter. How the fuck are you going to notice that? How are you going to notice that if you're in a car with fucking super dark tinted windows and you're looking in your side view mirror and you're going to notice that fucking gray scooter on a gray road? No, you're not. Are you going to notice my scooter? Sure. You'd notice my fucking scooter if you were Stevie Wonder. I don't know, yeah. You get like these daytime running lights that are just like 2 little lights that aren't that bright. I don't know what's with that. Daytime's running lights is a fucking bright light. That's what daytime's running lights is. This is daytime, that's nighttime. Daytime I put the brights on, and then nighttime I put the dims on, because I don't want to blind anyone. And there's a lot of people that don't like the fact that I ride with my brights on during the day, because they're like, oh, it hurts other people's eyes. Yeah, well, fuck. What's more important, me bothering somebody else's eyes for like a half a second, or me staying alive, you know, or me not being paralyzed for the neck down for the rest of my life? I'll think about that for a while and get back to you, because I'm not really sure. Annoying you and bothering your eyes for like a half a second, or me being a paraplegic. What's the better situation? What's the lesser of 2 evils? You know, like, the brighter your lights, you know, like, and of course there's a line. Like, my headlight's not pointed up in the air. It's not pointed directly at people's faces, and I don't even have HIDs on this thing. You can get HID lights for scooters that are brighter than mine, and there's a lot of people that have them. But when I see someone with an HID light, even if it does bother me a little bit, I don't think to myself, oh, that guy's lights, they're bothering me, oh, I hate him. I think to myself, that's fucking safe. That's what I think. But that's only in the daytime, because in the daytime, you're not blinded. You're not blind. If you get blinded by someone's headlights in the daytime, then what do you do when the sun's in front of you in the fucking daytime? You fucking rip your own eyeballs out, and like, what? Like, there I go. You know what I mean? Like, if the sun is low on the horizon, that's fucking brighter than anyone's headlights, and it's still fucking dead in front of you, but it's not going to blind you completely because it's the daytime. Your eyes can adjust. You just don't look directly at it. Same thing with the fucking headlights. There was some guy who was like complaining. He was like in a car, and cars going by in the other direction. Some of them had like the HIDs, and he was complaining about it to his father. He's like, those lights are so bright. I hate HIDs. They're so fucking blinding, blah, blah, blah. And his father just said to him, well, stop fucking looking at them if they're so bright. And he's like, yeah. If you don't, you know, first of all, you notice them because they're bright. You notice them. You're like, oh, that's really bright, and you notice it. And then you think to yourself, but the fact that you notice it so specifically proves that they're doing their job. It's safe. You've noticed that car. If you've noticed a car, you're not going to hit that car. And then after you've noticed it, then don't keep staring at it. But that's the problem. Some people go like, oh, they're looking straight ahead, and then they notice some really bright lights over to the left. And then they look to the left and they go, oh, that light's really bright. And then they keep looking at it going, yeah, that's too fucking bright. That guy should blah, blah, blah. Don't fucking look at it. Thank you. Sunflower